Problem 5.2. Assume that you bought a ticket for the local fire department lottery and that your brother bought 2 tickets. You just read that there's 1,000 tickets have been sold. Question A, what's the probability that you will win the grand prize? All right, going back to the notes up here, Chapter 5, Howl. This sounds like a disjoint event. In other words, where either one event happens or doesn't happen, so it only happens to one person or not the other, right? That's called a disjoint event, and that's when we're going to use the additive rule right here, right? Two separate events, the probabilities of two separate events can be added, right? If they're mutually exclusive, which is the case here. So either you're going to win the prize or your brother's going to win the prize, right? They both can't happen at the same time. That makes them disjoint, that makes them mutually exclusive. So let's go to work here. So the first event, we'll label that A, is that you win the prize. And this is how you write it. The probability of event A happening is, it's always the part out of the whole, right? The part is your one ticket out of the whole, which is the 1,000 tickets. So you simply do some algebra, replace the numbers. 1 over 1,000 comes out to be 0.001. As a percent, it's 1%. Event B is your brother wins the prize. Same thing, right? The probability of event B happening is the part over the whole, but this part is different. He bought 2 tickets out of the whole 1,000. So that translates into 0.002, which turns out to be 0.2%. So you have a 0.1% chance of winning. Your brother has a 0.2% chance winning. Now here comes the hard part, but it's not that hard. What's the probability that either you or your brother wins the prize? The key word here is or. That's the disjoint thing. So we can add these together, right? It's a disjoint event. They're mutually exclusive. So we can add these probabilities. So what we do is probability that event C happening, one or the other of you guys is going to win. You write it out like that. The probability of A or the probability of B. Or means plus in these kind of math problems. So the probability of A was 0.001, probability of B is 0.002, so you add those together, and you get 0.003, or in other words, 0.3% chance of either you or your brother winning that prize. So good luck to you. That's it. MGZ out.